Obviously, this wedding has been the most beautiful event. It kind of reminds me of Crazy Rich Asian, but in this case, it's Crazy Rich Indian, right?
I
Um,
want to say we wish, but I mean, like, the evidence says otherwise.
what I love about it is like the attention to detail, the flowers, the lights. Chaitanya, you really outdid yourself on this one.
Your
Who
vision?
knew you had such an artistic skill?
No, seriously, jokes apart, I can vouch for my new brother in law now. He was there in every call with the planners, the decorators, and whatever else was needed. You tried to be the voice of reason, the calming influence, like telling Shruti to wait, think about it. But still, you ended up getting married in a palace. So, I mean, what does that say about you?
He's truly a prince on the inside, isn't he?
Nice work. Anyways, we have the whole night to pull your leg, so let's get started with the program. I'd like to call on stage my parents to say a few words. Rajendra and Vaishali Dikshit, please. Give them a
Let's
round
make
of
some
applause.
noise.
Yes. One half of the hosts for 2 days that you've enjoyed.
Do you, how are you? So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everyone. It has been my pleasure to welcome you all to Shruti and Chaitanya's wedding. And I would start by thanking you all and who have traveled from a very long distance to be here, and we are very grateful for your presence. To the Govande family, we welcome you to the Dikshit family with open arms, and we look forward to a lifetime of happy memories with you. To our dear daughter Shruti and Chaitanya, we give our most heartfelt blessings for your married life. Life is beautiful when you live it together, support each other, and laugh with each other. Thank you.
Namaskar. Uh, there are certain older people are also here who may not be able to understand the English, so I will be some of the words I will be using in Hindi. So maybe apologize for the same. So I would like to continue the conversation what we have here and the speech which my wife has given when where she left out. So this is the beautiful wedding would not be possible without the support and blessings of the so many people which we have seen across 10 to 11 months. One side I was at the in North America coordinating with a lot of people, and day and nights Shruti, Shweta, Prathamesh, Vaishali, Chaitanya, and then Ravi Govande, and then Mridula, everybody was contributing to make the success for the whole entire marriage. It was not an easy task for us to do the marriage in India because right from the car to taxi to everything, we have to depend on each of the people. सगळ्यांवरती आम्हाला डिपेंड राहावं लागायचं खूप बहुत सारे लोगों के ऊपर हमको डिपेंड रहना पड़ता था and because of that it took a lot of time to coordinate with these guys also, and also the vendors and everybody. This, we are also grateful for the support of our family, Vinayak Dikshit, Swati Dikshit, Rupa Dikshit, Rahul Kavde, Asawari Kavde, Kshitij, Varsha Kalkar, and their children, So Aniruddha, Prajakta, Aditya, Ananya, Ayushi, Rujuta, Rutuja. And nevertheless, the most important thing which I should not forget, because when everybody was landed here, Atharva was the only person who used to go and pick everybody. So thank you, Atharva, to you too.
Yes.
You truly were our eyes and ears throughout the process and made life so much simpler. And thank you for that. I also would like to thank all the friends who came from Canada and US too. Because without those friends, it was not possible for us to have the dances and all that. Lot of rehearsals have been done day and nights rehearsal. I could see sometimes the videos and what this Shweta has shared on the WhatsApp, and then lot of efforts have been made by the Shweta and Shruti to make, and everybody has already been contributed in making the right steps at the right moment. uh, I should not also forget my son Prathamesh. But otherwise, it will bouncing back on me once I go back. How can you forget me? Because a lot of recordings, which we like, I did two, three recordings, and he has a good skill in terms of the music recordings and singing. So whenever I used to do the recordings, sometimes I was tired and it was not up to the mark. So he said, "No, Dad, I'm not going to record today." So all my efforts have been in vain. So next day again, we try it. Sometimes my breath, because I am 62 years, so sometimes my breath doesn't reach to the optimum level where he wants. So I have to cope up with his whatever the suggestions are there, and then, but finally, Prathamesh, perfect job. Shweta, her husband Shivam, has also contributed a lot and lot. And thank you for your efforts. These are the three people who were involved in every step and every way, and took the special care, making the show, the entertainment, and the wedding was superb. A big thank you to the teams of Mr. Anil Soni and Mayur Kathuria for helping with all aspects of the management, execution, and the decoration. I am happy to welcome the Govende family also to our family, and thank you for their efforts throughout this process. Finally, my dear daughter Shruti, you. Yeah, I'm pointing out to you. Because she always come to you, my bedroom, and say, "Dad, do you understand this? I want this place." So once she decides, then I have no choice. So Chaitanya, this is a message for you too. So I'm just giving you a signal. The wedding was truly your vision, and we can see the countless hours you have dedicated to make this so special for all of us. Of course, you had the support of the Chaitanya in every way every possible way, and the two of you have delivered a most memorable wedding. If you two can work together so well to deliver something this beautiful now, I have no doubt that your married life will be just as beautiful. And my blessings to both of you. But before I conclude my conversation, I would like to give some tips. In life, always there are two things. So when the two utensils come together, it will always sound. When it sound, when you see that somebody is sounding, just keep quiet. So everything will be balanced. Thank you very much. Welcome and enjoy the wedding party. Thank you.
Everybody, hands together one more time for that heartfelt speech. You know what I'd like to see? The Dixit sisters coming up here one more time. Because we all know they all can entertain, and most importantly, they can all dance. So what do you guys think? Should they come up here and dance? Both sisters? All right, so let's put it together for the Dancing Dixit and Shruti and Styles together for a dance.
जब जब चूड़ी खनके रे जब जब पायल छनके रे जब जब सावन बरसे रे ओ बोले 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 हाय जिया
पिया पिया ओ पिया 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 ओ पिया 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 ओ पिया 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 ओ पिया सुबह शाम कर मेरा जिया 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 पिया पिया ओ पिया 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 ओ पिया 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 ओ पिया 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 ओ पिया ना जाने क्यों दिल धड़के घड़ी घड़ी ये क्यों तड़पे ओ बेदर्दी तूने इसको दर्द ये कैसा दिया पिया पिया ओ पिया 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 ओ पिया 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 ओ पिया 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 ओ पिया
बुजुर्गों ने फरमाया कि पैरों पे अपने खड़े हो के दिखलाओ, फिर ये जमाना तुम्हारा है। जमाने के सुरताल के साथ चलते चले जाओ, फिर हर तराना तुम्हारा, फसाना तुम्हारा है। अरे तो लो भैया हम अपने पैरों के ऊपर खड़े हो गए और मिला ली है ताल, दबा लेगा दांतों तले उंगलियां लियां, ये जहां देख कर अपनी चाल। धन्यवाद। के पग घुंघरू के पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची थी। के पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची थी और हम नाचे बिन घुंघरू के पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची थी। वो तीर भला किस काम का है जो तीर निशाने से झुके 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 रे, के पग घुंघरू पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची थी, पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची थी, नाची थी नाची थी नाची थी। हाँ, के पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची थी।
Oh my goodness, that was amazing. I wish if I'm that old, I can still have those moves just like that. So let's put our hands together again for the Dixit family, basically the sisters and their dad. So I think it's time to hear from the Guvande side of the family now. So I'd like to please invite on stage Chintu's parents, Ravi and Mrudra Guvande.
Good job.
I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there.
Ravi Kaka, Mrudula Kaku, please.
Oh, okay.
Guys, give them a round of applause, please, everyone.
Thank you. Welcome.
First of all, thank you each and everyone for coming to this beautiful Lake City, Udaipur. And we know that many of us have traveled all the way from US, Canada, and other parts of India. Uh, over the last more than 1 year, Chaitanya and Shruti, along with Shweta and Shivam, have been putting lots of efforts, lots and lots of efforts um, behind this event, making sure that each individual is involved in the events. Uh, right from making the schedule, making the list of attendees, invitees, to all the way to event planners. So that's a tremendous work that put it behind this, and this has been supported by Mayur, is still looking for his girlfriend. Praful Kaka, and Jyoti Kaku, Vinayak Gokte, Nandu Gokte, as well as Manju Atya and Tate. Mohan Mama and Rohini Mami. Sorry, I forgot that. So with all this teamwork, Chaitanya and Shruti have made this event a grand event. So we have uh, we have enjoyed this event thoroughly, each and every event. Right from Haldi. Haldi was amazing, followed by Mehendi, and yesterday Sangeet program, as well as today's wedding ceremony, and then now today a reception. So, but today we are truly missing our daughter Tejal, our son-in-law Prasad, and the little one Saisha. Um, I can't really express them. It's so hard for us to see that we are missing her. Uh, so thank you so much again. We have we have Rajendra and Shruti have Vaishali have already covered lots of points. We welcome Dikshit family to Govande family, and with the open hearts. So once again, thank you so much again, and we are wishing Chaitanya and Shruti a long and married life. So Chaitanya got her tea, and Shruti got her chai. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome, Shruti, in our family. Thank you very much, everyone who supported us to make this happen successfully.
Thank you.
And Ravi Kaka, I think, forgot Varad and Kanchan's name. So thank you, Varad and Kanchan, for every support.
Thank you for
Thank
filling
you,
up.
everyone. And Shruti and Chaitanya, happy married life. And we always support you, whatever you want. And we miss Tejal, Prasad, and
Saisha.
Saisha. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ravi Kaka and Mridula Kaku, for the lovely speech. Guys, I know how much we're all missing Tejal. So, and I know she's watching right now. Hi, Tejal. Can we all please give a big round of applause and acknowledge Tejal, Saisha, and Prasad, please? Everyone! We miss you very, very much. But don't worry, it feels like you're right here, because we know you're watching. Um, and
You're just really avoiding the cold right now.
Yeah. If you could see me shivering right now, like you'd be glad. Ravi Kaka, Mridula Kaku, don't worry. As Chintu's sister-in-law, I don't know, like it's so weird to call you that finally. But as Chintu's sister-in-law, I promise that I'll have his back. Chintu, a bit about us, the Dixit family. We're very persistent people. If you haven't already guessed, we don't quit until we get what we want. Right?
I
Do
quit
we?
sometimes, but yeah. Well, that's why
You're not-
Shruti
yeah.
hashtag got her chai, right?
Yeah. That's exactly right. Moving along now, I think it'd be great to hear from someone who actually knows both Shruti and Chintu from their college days. So let's invite Ujas to the stage to say a few words and maybe some like secrets about them as well, if you can, please. Ujas, come on.
Let's make some noise.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ujas, and I'm also one of Shruti's besties. Even though others may claim to be Shruti's best friend, Shruti knows that I'm her real best friend. Right, Shruti? When, when Shruti first asked me to be her bridesman, I was flattered. But as the big day approached, she asked me to give a speech. I'm somewhat of a shy type, and I tried my very best to get out of it. But as Chintu can tell you, it's almost impossible to say no to Shruti and get away with it. I've been best friends with Shruti for nearly 10 years. We met in university, and I still remember the first time I had met her. She was this nerdy looking girl with glasses, braces, had her hair all tied up in a ponytail, oil, always in her sweats. As you can see, things eventually changed for the better. Who would have ever thought she would turn out to be a successful fashion influencer? You can tell that by the way she influences Chaitanya. Just look how dashing he looks today.
Woo!
The day Shruti informed me that Chaitanya and her were getting married, I was super excited. Not because the wedding was taking place at such a beautiful destination, but the real reason I was truly excited was because over the long years of our friendship, I have never seen Shruti so happy. Chaitanya truly completes her and brings out the best in her. If I had one word to describe Shruti, then it would be selflessness. She's the most selfless human being I have ever met. Not only she helped me plan my proposal, but also helped me choreograph my entire dance script for my wedding. She is someone who always puts others before her without expecting anything in return. You can always count on her to always be there for her friends and family. Shruti and Chaitanya, thank you for such a wonderful day. And I thank Shruti for giving me, your best friend, the honor of giving a speech on your reception night. Dar and I would like to wish you all the love and happiness in the world. How blessed you are to celebrate your love on this beautiful day. I know there are many happy years ahead of you, so let's all raise our glass to the bride and groom and wish them lifetime of love and happiness.
Dara, if you're watching the live stream, I miss you a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, shine my ass.
Thanks, Ujas. That was lovely. And Dara, of course, we miss you. We would now love to call on stage and hear from two of Shruti's best friends from her childhood. aka now we call them the Maggie Hair Days. I would like to call on stage Prajakta and Astha, and I believe they have some words to share, as well as show us some of their moves. Can we get a round of applause for them, please? Guys, more. Like, I don't hear anything from the US people. Like, there we go.
Hi, I'm Prajakta.
Hey everyone, I'm Astha.
Okay, so we are Shruti's childhood friends since before she moved to Canada, since like 4th grade. So we very well know what Maggie hair is. That it doesn't like begin to describe how her hair was. It's been a long time.
So Shruti, Prajakta, and two more of our friends who couldn't be here, we used to cycle to school every day, play together, draw Pokemons, though nobody asked for it, and dance together for fun. By the way, Shweta used to choreograph our dances back then too.
So Asa and I, we were thinking, how do we describe Shruti? Talk about her. What, like, I don't even know. Like, what is the one thing that describes Shruti? It's just, and we talk about how like everybody is her best friend, or how she makes everybody feel like she's their best friend. And it's just the way how beautifully she holds on to people in her life, be it friends, family, her cousins. We've heard from a bunch of her cousins and friends how she brings them together, brings them closer to them. Like we see the turnout here from all over the world. People are here, India, US, Canada, everywhere. They've just flown down here for her big day. So that's just one big beautiful thing about her, is that she knows how to retain people in her life.
And when Shruti left for Canada, I thought we'll probably lose touch, but that's something we never let that happen. No matter how less frequent we communicated, we managed to chat via email back then. Of course, it got better with smartphone, thanks to internet.
So also she can be a big pain in the butt too. Everybody can vouch for that. So it comes with the package, and we'll take it. We'll take it.
So, as Shweta mentioned, how persistent the Dikshits are, this behavior has brought this whole weekend together, and this is because of this behavior that this is bringing us in the fruition. So she'll definitely annoy some people in the process, looking at you, the whole of the Dikshit family. But if she wants it, she'll give her all and she'll get it.
Yeah, they're really persistent, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Statues.
Speaking of Chaitanya, we've not known you for a very long time. We look forward to knowing you and getting to know you, being like best friends with you, maybe. Okay, so here's to, I don't have a drink in my hand, but here's to the happy couple. And we look forward to seeing what adventures you post online on your Instagram.
I'll be alright.
Everyone!
तो टेढ़ी मेढ़ी राहें, उल्टी पुल्टी बातें सीधी लगती है। तू है तो झूठे मूठे वादे, दुश्मन के इरादे सच्चे लगते हैं। जो दिल में कारे वारे दे जगा वो तू ही है जो रोते रोते दे हंसा तू ही है वही। जाने क्यों दिल जाता है ये झिलमिलाती लड़कियां जिनके दीवाने तुम भी तो हो। हंसती गाती लड़कियां, ये खिलखिलाती लड़कियां, चाहती सब क्या है ये सुनो। इन सब के मन में क्या, इनकी धड़कन में क्या, सुनो जरा सपने क्या है इन आँखों में, दिल में है क्या अरमान।
Feel my body talk to me, so shake it out, boogie and shimmy. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Girls like to swing, swing. जरा आगे निकल के, swing. नए रंगों में ढल के, swing. अंदाज़ बदल के, ये हिचकिचाना नहीं है। Gotta swing, swing, yeah, swing, swing. Let's swing, swing, swing. Yeah.
What an amazing surprise. Well, I mean, it is Shruti's wedding. It wouldn't be Shruti's wedding without her dancing 80% of the time on stage. Like, what's the point of even sitting down?
Pretty much. I mean, that sofa was made for Chintu only. Okay, it's yours. So now, on that note, it is our pleasure to present something we've been working on for a very, very long time. We won't say too much about it, but Shruti and Chintu, we've taken the liberty to showcase your love story to the world. Everyone else, please pay attention because this is our version of how hashtag Shruti got her chai. This one's for you.
It's the real version. Hey guys, if you didn't already guess it, Shruti asked us to tell their love story tonight.
So we all naively thought that we'd tell our sweet story in a simple way.
But in typical Shweta fashion, we're adding intense Bollywood masala.
Here's presenting hashtag Shruti got her chai.
प्यार की ये कहानी सुनो, एक लड़का था एक लड़की थी, होती क्या है जवानी सुनो, एक लड़का था एक लड़की थी, वो भी एक दौर था वक्त ही और था जब वो थे अजनबी, दोनों तरह से थे पर वो कहते किसी बात जो दिल में थी.
He was brave because she was a drama queen.
You know she like the drama, yeah she a sexy mama, and when she dance everybody go. You know she like the drama, yeah she a sexy mama, and when she dance everybody go.
छोरी
During her university days, Shruti was busy establishing herself as the queen bee on campus.
You're looking just wow.
Whatever. वैसे तुम दोनों भी काफी अच्छे लग रहे हो I think. I'm looking fat.
Fat?
PHAT. Pretty hot and tempting. Gotcha.
कौन है ये जिसने दोबारा मुड़ के मुझे नहीं देखा?
Shruti was shocked.
How could somebody not notice her? But little did she know, Chaitanya in fact did notice her and he was mesmerized.
Ton sourire, mon sourcil, je suis fou de toi. Le désir coule dans mes veines, guidé par ta voix. Ton sourire, mon sourcil, je suis fou de toi.
नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग से लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग से लड़ गई ऐसे खेचे दिल के पेचे गले ही पड़ गए ओए नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग से लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग से लड़ गई ओ उड़ती पतंग जैसे मस्त मलंग जैसे मस्त सी चढ़ गई हमको तुरंत ऐसे लगती करंट जैसे निकला वारंट जैसे अभी अभी उतरा होने से टोरेंट जैसे नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग से लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग से लड़ गई नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई.
And so began their love story, which meant Chaitanya indulging Shruti and all her nakhre. However, as fate would have it, Shruti's nakhre had to take a backseat when Chaitanya decided to get a job in the States. And that's how their long-distance relationship started.
तू तो साडी केयर नहीं करदा टाइम स्पेयर नहीं करदा तू तो साडी केयर नहीं करदा टाइम स्पेयर नहीं करदा वे मैं ही तेरे पीछे पीछे आनी आ मैं ही तेनु फोन मलानी आ वे मैं ही तेरे पीछे पीछे आनी आ मैं ही तेनु फोन मलानी आ साडी ते तू मेरे नहीं करदा तू तो साडी केयर नहीं करदा टाइम स्पेयर नहीं करदा तू तो साडी केयर नहीं करदा तेरी हर बात को मैं सीरियस लेती हूँ तू करता है मुझे इग्नोर वे सच्ची सच्ची दस डू यू लव मी ओ नो या तेरे दिल विच कोई और वे तेरा कैसे लगता जी हाय वे तेरे दिल विच की तेरा कैसे लगता जी हाय वे तेरे दिल विच की साडे नाल तो शेयर नहीं करदा तू तो साडी केयर नहीं करदा टाइम स्पेयर नहीं करदा तू तो साडी केयर नहीं करदा.
Now, somehow they survived, although it cost Chintu loads of flowers and gifts. They started to talk about their future, but the big question still remained. Will their parents agree?
जे तेरे नाल खड़ी आ मैं जद तक मारदी नी दुनिया दी परवाह की किसे तो मैं डरदी नी दुनिया दी परवाह की किसे तो मैं डरदी नी तेरे नाल खड़ी आ मैं जद तक मारदी नी दुनिया दी परवाह की किसे तो मैं डरदी नी हो जानी तेरा नाम वे किन्ना सोहना वे लागे अंदा सावे मैनू तेरे बिना है नी होर कम वे मैनू तेरे बिना है नी होर कम वे बिना है नी होर कम वे बिना है नी होर कम वे
टुकड़े काली काली जुल्फे नीली नीली आंखें और गोरे गोरे मुखड़े Be my love चांद के टुकड़े Be my love काली काली जुल्फे Be my love नीली नीली आंखें Be my love ख्वाब दिखा दे राह भुला दे होश उड़ा दे सबके चैन मिटा दे तन सुलगा दे मन में दे मस्ती हो रॉक एंड रोल सोनिए ढोले ये मन तेरे लिए रॉक एंड रोल सोनिए कभी तू भी तो मेरे संग डोले रॉक एंड रोल सोनिए ढोले ये मन तेरे लिए रॉक एंड रोल सोनिए कभी तू भी तो मेरे संग डोले
And with the blessings of both families, Shruti finally got her chai.
सब जिधर वो है उधर देख रहे हैं सब जिधर वो है उधर देख रहे हैं हम तो पब्लिक की नजर देख रहे मैं समझ ही गया था ये बात कुछ बड़ी है और बात कुछ बड़ी नहीं तो कुछ तो गड़बड़ी है
हट जा सामने से तेरे भैया खड़े हैं अरे हट जा सामने से हमरे नाना लड़े हैं सब इधर में जिधर देख रहे हैं हम तो पब्लिक की नजर देख रहे मैं समझ ही गई थी ये बात कुछ बड़ी है कर बात कुछ बड़ी नहीं तो कुछ तो गड़बड़ी है
हमारी भाभी खड़ी है इनकी अखियां लड़ी है
तेरी भाभी खड़ी है
भाभी खड़ी है
भैया खड़े हैं
भैया खड़े
तेरी भाभी टिक 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 टिक
तेरे भैया
What do you guys think of that? That's it. That's it. Well, we're going to say that's our side of the story. But I'd like to invite the bride and groom to tell their side of the story. And let's see how much it differs. So I'd like to invite Chaitanya and Shruti up to the stage to give their speech.
Wow, what an amazing weekend it has been. And truly, it would not have been possible without everyone that has flown from US, Canada, Australia, and all over from India. So thank you so much for coming to Udaipur and celebrating Shruti got her chai. I haven't prepared my speech, so I'm just going to speak from my heart. It has been a long journey and it has taken months of planning. But this would not have been possible without this amazing person that I'm standing beside. And also my parents, Baba and I, thank you for supporting my vision, my dream, the wedding that I imagined. Thank you. And most importantly, Shweta, thank you so much for being my sister. I would not have asked anyone else any other way. So I'm so grateful that I have you and Sonu beside I have you and Sonu that have my back, and also Shivam, my brother-in-law. You've always treated me like a baby sister, like a princess. So thank you so much for making this weekend possible. We love you, you know that. I would also like to thank some of the family members that have played a huge role in making this weekend possible. Vinu Kaka, I love you. He's a fatherly figure to me, other than Baba. And if Abu Kaka was here, I know he would have done the same for me and Chaitanya. So Abu Kaka, we miss you so much. And I know you're watching us from the top and in heaven. So I seek the blessings from you. My Dikshit core family, you have played a huge role. All my cousins, Aditya, Ani, Prajakta, Athu, everyone has played a big role in making this weekend possible. And obviously my kakus, Swati Kaku and Rupa Kaku, they have also been my motherly figures since childhood. When mom used to go to work, they were the ones who would take care of us, and the values I have is because of the Dikshit family and everyone in the Dikshit family. Going to Aptes, Rahul Kaka, a very big thank you for coordinating this entire wedding with Vinu Kaka. You have been a huge support to make this weekend possible, running around to Udaipur, running around for all my tantrums. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to make this weekend an amazing weekend. Ashimoshi and Varshamoshi, obviously I cannot forget how much work you've put into this. From going lenga shopping to another stores, to a million stores, to jewelry stores, and helping all my friends buy their outfits. I could not be any more grateful. So all the friends, if you see your amazing outfits, it's because of my masis, my aunts. My Kalkar cousins, my Apte cousins, Ayushi, Ananya, and Rutuja, if you're watching this live stream, I miss you so much, and I wish you were here. Going on to my friends. Whew. I'm so thankful and grateful that you have traveled from US and Canada to be here with Chaitanya and I to celebrate this weekend with us. And we know it has been a really long journey. It has taken a lot of time of yours, but I'm truly grateful that you could come. You've traveled all the way here to celebrate with us. And you know, the last 2 years during COVID were hard for us, all of us, and I'm so thankful for your support. I'm so thankful for, dealing with my tantrums. And I look forward to making more memories with you guys. To Govind side of family, thank you so much for such a warm welcome. I'm truly excited to make more memories with you, getting to know you, and Ravi Kaka and Mudula Kaku, who are my parents now. Thank you so much for supporting my vision of this dream of a wedding that I always wanted.
it wouldn't have been possible without your support either. And to my amazing husband, Chaitanya, what can I say about you? A lot, yes. You're one of the most patient person I know. You truly spoil me, after my dad, obviously. And now he's gonna be taking my dad's role and then spoiling me even further, right?
Eventually.
But I'm so thankful and grateful for your support and love always. And I can't wait to start this amazing journey with you. And I love you.
Yeah, we can start. For those of you who don't know me, I hope you do now. I am Chaitanya, I am the groom. And this is Shruti, the bride. A lot of people ask me during this trip, whose idea was it to do it in Udaipur, of all places? I think it's pretty obvious, but I will take the credit for today. No, but seriously, I think Shruti was the mastermind behind having a destination wedding. We got lots and lots of help from Shweta, Shivam, Rahul Kaka, Vinu Kaka, the whole side of your family pitched in whenever we needed to, going to Udaipur or coming to Udaipur. We are in Udaipur now. I was just a passenger in this car, but this has completely changed my opinion of what a destination wedding is. And I had some preconceived notions on how destination weddings go. Being the influencer she's influenced my opinion quite a bit now. So there's a lot of people to thank. To start with, the friends, the groom squad. You guys went above and beyond, literally above and beyond. Not only coming all the way to India, halfway around the world, but teaching me dancing, which is not the easiest for me. Particularly Arvind, Nikhil, these guys, whatever I did in Sangeet, that took me 2 months to learn. And so these guys were always there supporting me, teaching me how to do it. When I was low on confidence, they would cheer me up, and here we are. So appreciate that, boys. Moving on to the relatives, I think my parents covered a good deal of them, but I will reiterate that. Mayur, Gabbu, Kanchan, you guys, I'm going to start from lower age and then go higher. You guys, when I came in April, you guys were of paramount importance in terms of trying to help me shop, make sure I'm not overheating. It was 40 degrees Celsius, 45 degrees, that's 120 degrees Fahrenheit for those of you guys in US. Going shopping with me, teaching me dance, last minute dances. I think after learning the Sangeet dance, I had a little bit of confidence, not too much, but a little bit, but you guys were able to teach me one more dance after that. So I appreciate that. Praful Kaka, Jyoti Kaku, again, letting me into their homes in April, letting me shop for this whole wedding, helping me with the dance, helping me just be myself at home. That was a huge help. And then Vinayak Kaka for giving me the rhymes. I forgot the Marathi word now, but the rhymes, the ukana, yeah. Obviously, I can't even remember the word. There's no way I can remember the rhyme itself. So I got lots of help from them on that. So, thank you very much for that. Our parents left a lot in India, moved to Canada to start a new life. I moved from Toronto to Chicago, and I got a tease of that. And for them to do it from India to Canada, it speaks volumes. It speaks a lot to their sacrifice, to their character, their persistence, and their grit. And the reason we are here today, her and I, literally and figuratively, is because of their sacrifice. We're bearing the fruits of their labor. We're able to be here absolutely because of them. So thank you very much for the support to both set of parents. And then last, I have not forgotten, but the least, the most important, Shruti. I guess I can call you my wife now. I heard a lot of words that describe her, but the single most important word I heard, and I can attest to this, is selflessness. In anything she does, in anything we do, she always puts me in front of her. I can give you countless examples, but even for the wedding itself, the dancing, and for me, like I said, dancing is not the best. So she was very, very, very accommodating in that, in trying to make sure I learn the easiest of steps. She of course got lots of help from Shivam and Shweta and Prathamesh, absolutely. But that's the single most characteristic that I see from her, and I'm truly looking forward to starting our life together. I love you lots. And what better way to start that than our first dance? Shall we?
तुझको मैं रख लूं वहाँ जहाँ पे कहीं है मेरा यकीन। मैं जो तेरा ना हुआ किसी का नहीं, किसी का नहीं। ओ लाखों मिले कोई भी ना तुम सा मिला। ओ मेरा ये दिल तेरी ओर चलता गया ना रुका। मेरे यारा, मेरे यारा, मान जाना मेरे यारा।
आके मुझे थाम ले, तू भी मेरा नाम ले।
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. and follow my lead.
Well, I found a boy, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me.
'Cause we may be kids, but we're so
In love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be
alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand. Be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes, baby. I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful,
I don't deserve this.
darling, you look perfect tonight.
Lovely. Can we hear it again for such a wonderful dance performance? Chintu, I agree with Mayur last night. I see a social media star and an influencer written in your future if you want it. So, up next, we have a speech from one of Shruti's best friends again. I don't know how many we have lined up at this point. Mansi, can we please have Mansi on stage? Everyone give her a very huge round of applause. Guys, we can do better. Come on. There we go.
Hey, Shruti, how many people have you told they're your best friend? Okay. So, hey everyone, I'm Mansi. I'm one of Shruti and Chaitanya's friends from undergrad. We studied at University of Waterloo together. So I've known them for about a decade as well, similar to Jess. But I think I'm going to focus my speech on Shruti first, at least. So I still remember meeting Shruti that first day. We were walking back home from a Bollywood event at our school, and that's when I was introduced to her. We bonded over being Maharashtrian girls from Gujarat, amongst other things. And then we gradually grew closer through, other cultural events at our school and dance performances. And then I also had the pleasure of living with her for a little while. We had lots of fun together. We cooked together all the time. We got matching PJs. And I'm sorry, but I also put you in a strange living situation with some crazy roommates too. So. We unfortunately became separated after I moved to Chicago, but I do have to give a lot of the credit for us still being as good friends as we are today to Shruti because of how much effort she put in, how patient she was with me being absent at times for a lot of different life events, and I am very grateful for that. She never let distance drift us apart, and I'm so proud and grateful to have a friend like her in my life. And I believe this was echoed in some of the other speeches, but Shruti is the most loyal and compassionate friend I have. She displays these qualities time and time again. Even this morning, before the wedding ceremony, she was stressing, about it starting. But in the middle of all that, she asked me if I had breakfast, and I just stared at her. And I was like, what are you made of? She probably hasn't had even a second of sleep last night. But there truly is no one like Shruti. There's no one who mixes Gujarati and Marathi words as beautifully as she does in the same sentences. She's the only one I know who, even at this age, still has an irrational fear of the dark and is afraid of being home alone at night, even in her own home. Jintu, you'll probably need to get a dog or something, or maybe even a babysitter, I don't know. And the TMI thing that Prathamesh had mentioned last night, I can definitely vouch for that. There is no such thing as TMI for Shruti. Shruti's been a rock in my life during the years I've known her so far. She stood by me through some of the toughest times in my life. She's always been there to lend an ear and provide encouragement for me to push through. She's someone I could count on to come running over if I ever needed something. And please don't throw up, because I know this sounds really cliche, but she truly is the sister that I don't have. And I think my family members would agree with that as well. I can't think of a better match for Shruti than you, Jindu. You complement her so well. You're the sane to her crazy, the calm and reserved to her bubbly personality, and the cautious to her curious. And only you can put up with her whining. You guys getting married today is selfishly a huge win for me, because that means Shruti moves closer to me. Somehow, life is funny, brought us back together, so I'm looking forward to that. Nirav and I are both excited for you guys to start your married lives there. And then one final thing I'll say, and it's a piece of advice for you, Jindu. After my very long 14 months of marriage so far, I'll tell you that a man who gives in when he's wrong is wise, and a man who gives in when he's right is married. So take that for what you will. Congratulations to you both.
Thank you so much, Mansi. It means so much to us that you could be here. I know you missed the bridal shower, but I'm so excited you're here finally.
Hey, Shwets, don't you notice that Chintu is a lot more quieter when he's around Shruti?
Yeah, Chintu, this is not going to work well for you with Shruti. If you don't speak up or have an ally, aka me, you're going to get railroaded big time.
And if you're ever in trouble, you can always video call me, you know that, right? And then blink twice, just in case you are in deep trouble. Am I the only one that noticed that he's blinking at me furiously right now? But this is your wedding reception. Meet me tomorrow, and we'll deal with your problems after. So, knowing Shweta and Shruti over the decade, right? We've heard some awesome childhood stories, especially with their cousins on their summer days. So they have always talked about their Bollywood dancing, and I would like it if they recreate those moments tonight. What do you guys think?
Okay, that's like 2 people that want us to dance at this point.
Okay, come on, USA. There you go. So I'd like to call on the stage the Dixit cousins for their dance. Let's go.
जीने के है 4 दिन बाकी है बेकार दिन जीने के है 4 दिन बाकी है बेकार दिन जाए 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 एक बार जो जाए जवान फिर ना आए जवानी फिर ना आए जवानी फिर ना आए पहली नजर में ही मैं हिल गया ढूंढा था जिसको मुझे मिल गया तू पीछे पड़ा है क्यों जिद पे अड़ा है क्या कहते हैं तुझको तेरे डैडी अम्मा निकम्मा कृपया ध्यान से सुने निकम्मा किया इस दिल ने किया है निकम्मा निकम्मा किया इस दिल ने किया है दोबारा मत पूछना दोबारा मत पूछना
Okay, let's give it one more time for the cousins of the Dixit family.
Wait a minute. Yes, that dance brought back so many beautiful childhood memories. Astan Project Aware, right? Like, I was the oldest, so all I did was make them dance to my tunes all the time. Yeah. I gotta say though, our childhood was such a blast because of our uncles and aunts. What do you think?
Yeah, of course. Why not? Just winging it.
Okay, so
Which totally makes sense, right? Because this entire program, you've only seen the Dixit family been dancing, so why not have a little bit more of that? Why not? So Shwets, we've been making, wait, this is not even part of that.
no.
No. Okay, hang on.
Sorry, guys. As we get close to 10 p.m., we have to switch the program around just to make sure all the dances get in and all the speeches get in as well.
It's just over here, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's rewind back to the Dixit dancing jeans. I wish I had that. The Tran dancing gene isn't that great. I mean, it wasn't that bad today, but it wasn't that great. But I would like to see more of the Dixit dancing jeans coming on stage. What do you think?
All right, so how about we call them on stage for a performance? Here's introducing the official Dixit family dance. That means all my uncles and aunts, so Maushis, Kakus, I think this is your time to shine. Come on.
Let's go, everybody. Let's make some noise for the Dixit family.
चली चली फिर चली 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 इश्क दी हवा चली 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 फिर चली 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 इश्क दी हवा चली 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 फिर चली 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 इश्क दी हवा चली अपने दिल पर को दीवाना अपने दिल पर को दीवाना ढूंढता दिल गली गली चली चली फिर चली 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 इश्क दी हवा चली 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 फिर चली 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 इश्क दी हवा चली
सलामी इश्क मेरी जान जरा कबूल कर लो सलामी इश्क मेरी जान जरा कबूल कर लो तुम हमसे प्यार करने की जरा सी भूल कर लो मेरा दिल बेचैन है मेरा दिल बेचैन है हम सफर के लिए मेरा दिल बेचैन है हम सफर के लिए सलामी इश्क मेरी जान जरा
जानो मेरी जान मैं तेरे कुर्बान जानो मेरी जान मैं तेरे कुर्बान अरे मैं तेरा तू मेरी जान सारा हिंदुस्तान मैं तेरा तू मेरी जान सारा हिंदुस्तान
जानो मेरी जान मैं तेरी कुर्बान
So it totally does run in the family. Chintu, you gotta get some of that blood in there, man.
Wait, hold on. I was just coordinating something. Okay. So I think the most we can say about Chintu is that he's too polite. I mean, I've heard that some of his text messages end with regards, Chaitanya. The laugh from the US side was too much.
Is it the gang speech?
Yeah. No. It's,
So it's up to you now, right?
So, can we hear a big round of applause for my amazing uncles and aunts? Like, did they pull it off or what? Thank you, Kakus and Maushis, for the heartfelt dances. We love you so much. So, I'd like to take this opportunity to bring our second mothers on stage, as I love to call them, and they act like it as well. Let's give it up for Rupa Kaku, Swati Kaku, Varsha Maushi, and Ashu Maushi. I want you guys to say a few words. I only see the two of you. Where's two more?
Good evening, all. All said and done, I think we can just say that Shruti, believe in yourself, smile often, and share your love. Thank you very much. One more. Pita ka khab, mata ki parchai, Shruti got her chai. May God bless the lovely couple with all our hearts and all the Dikshit family.
Yes, Shruti. So I would like to say something. So during Shweta's wedding, the shopping was done online through video call, and now during the Shruti's wedding, she decided to come to India because she can't trust anyone. So Shweta and Shruti, they came down in April, I think, for 1 month.
Yeah.
The wedding shopping. So couple of times Chaitanya was also with us. So I remember one day where we went for the jewelry shopping. The lehenga shopping was done, So the jewelry shopping, I did not have any idea what they had in mind, So I took them to the Dadar market, the Matunga market, and the Buleshwar market. And we scouted the lanes of Buleshwar in the sweltering heat of April. And Chaitanya was there with, he was so patient. I mean, as his friend Neha yesterday said, he has lots of patience. We were from 10 o'clock to I think evening 7 o'clock, we were shopping for jewelry. And so many shops we went, both of them were not satisfied. Shruti, I don't know what they had in mind. So, but at one shop they finally decided to buy. And I was so relieved. Okay, thank God. And by the end of the day, I learned the difference between uncut polki, kundan, and meenakari. So I had never been to jewelry shopping, and that day was, so thank you, Shruti. That was a quite learning experience for me. And Chaitanya, hats off to you. I mean, I really appreciate your
it.
patience.
So Chaitanya, we are from your side too.
And as yesterday, Gitika, I suppose, your friend said, when Shruti takes to her mind, she takes it to the end. So this is what we have visualized, your wedding, and it has come out so great. We are all so glad. And I mean the transformation, she was so clumsy as a kid. And what you call guys say Maggie hair, we used to call Sai Baba hair. So, and then in April, I saw the transformation to a beautiful young woman with style and fashion at a topmost level. And she's a great influencer, very big influencer on my daughter Ayushi. I mean, she is influencing her a lot. So now Shruti video calls Shweta for approval. And when Ayushi is going for a shopping wedding, she calls Shruti video call. Every time she'll go video call Shruti. So it's how it goes, you know. Thank you, everyone.
It will go on and on, I suppose. Right? Our blessings are with you, both of you. Happy married life.
Good evening, guys. Good evening. Shruti is very cute, lovable person. She is most luckiest person in our whole family, Dikshit family. Most luckiest person. So Chaitanya, remember. And God bless you, both of you. Yeah. God bless both of you. Happy married life. And she knows how to convince all the people. She knows very well.
And her tagline,
Yeah.
it's Jana
Yeah.
yaar. That is her
And what else?
tagline.
Yeah.
Okay, God bless you,
Okay,
lovely
God bless
couple.
you.
Happy,
We
happy
love you,
evening.
Shruti.
And Shruti, please teach Chaitanya Marathi. And not the Marathi and Gujarati wala Marathi, okay?
He knows very well Marathi, I know.
Okay, and
Chaitanya's Marathi is better than
and
Shruti.
one word which was a highlight in our family was the outfits. All outfits are very beautiful. That was a highlight word since 6 months in our family. So thank you.
You know, the whole night, we've just been making fun of Shruti the entire time. It's just always Shruti, Maggie hair this and tantrum that. But
Yeah.
I'd like to hear a little bit more on the Chintu side. When we agree, I'm sure we'll have a lot of stories coming up. So going back to the regards of his typical text messages.
Okay. I
We-
guess we will extend that thanks to you as well. Thank you, Kakus and Maushi. So back to that regards text message. Let's call on stage some of his friends that can elaborate on that further. Vedang, Mushi, and Arvind, please come and give us more jokes that we can crack on him. Like we have none. Okay, everyone, give them a big round of applause.
Good evening. So I think they saved the best for the last, so we're gonna make fun of you tonight. So before I get started with my speech, this morning, Chintu, one of your friends, Sarika, she's sitting right there. She gave me some advice. She said, a good groomsman's speech should be as long as it takes for the groom to make love. So I'm gonna keep it very short. I'm joking, Sarika didn't say that. Maybe she did.
She probably did.
So true story, Chintu called me a couple of weeks ago. I think it was a Sunday night. And the story of him trying to pick people that best represented him today is how it goes here. So Chintu first asked his coolest friend to give a speech here tonight. And that person said no. So Chintu, he's fairly used to rejections all his life. He moved on. He then asked his funniest friend to come and talk about him. That person also said no. Chintu was a little shaken here, but he got the courage and he finally asked his best dancer friend to talk about him. I didn't want to say no 3 times in a row. I put the team together that best meets all his needs. This one right here is the coolest, funniest, and the best dancer. My name is Vedang. I've been with Chintu since first year of university. We did everything together. We studied together, we cooked together, we played sports together, we failed together, and everything in between. By the way, shout out to Waterloo. I see a lot of us here tonight. As you guys know, Chintu has a very quiet and calming personality, and that tends to draw a lot of people towards him. In university, as you guys remember, he had a bit of a fan club. There were a lot of people on that list, and Shruti was number one on that list, but there were people from all different backgrounds. Really, 100%. I, Chintu, became a big fan of you when I saw a picture, a family photo of you, a peek into your future on Facebook. I wish I could show that photo here, but if anyone wants to see it, it's on my phone. All right. So Chintu, I know when I think of you, the few things that I really remember is the times when we really push you to do things and break the rules, but you just refused. But one of the things that I'm really proud of you for is the fact that you've been started to dance and perform on stage. Really, in the last 12 years, I've seen you do that twice. The first time it was in university, if you remember, second year, and that's where Shruti fell really hard for you. And now today, when it's your wedding, so you come a full circle, you better get used to this. Keep doing this, because she's gonna make you keep doing it for the rest of your life. Jokes and fun aside, Chintu, you have always been very calm and collected in every situation. It's something that I've tried to learn from you and try to do myself. You have always listened to understand rather than listen to respond. And not a lot of people can do that, so proud of you for that. But now that you're married, you're gonna have to listen to just shut up, right? You heard from Sonu yesterday that her arguments don't hold up very well, it doesn't make sense, so you just gotta have to listen to shut up. And if you don't know how to do that, you gotta talk to your dad or talk to Jazz. Maybe not to Jazz, because he's still working on it. Now, I'm Gujarati, but I know there's a lot of Marathi people here, so I'm going to say something. I hope I don't embarrass myself. तुम्हा दोघांनी लग्नाच्या हार्दिक शुभेच्छा. चिंटू, श्रुतीला टोरंटो पसंदूर घेऊन गेल्याबद्दल धन्यवाद. आतला सेवती सोनू एकदाच्या त्याची गाण्याची प्रॅक्टिस शांततेत करू शकू. Those of us that didn't understand that, what I said, may you both have a happy and successful married life together. Chintu, thank you for taking Shruti away from Toronto. Now Sonu, her brother, can finally practice his singing in peace. All right, I'm done. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Vedang. So when he actually told me that this line that morning for his introduction, I was like, is it gonna scandalize anyone or not? But what I always learned in high school was the key to a good speech is very similar to a good skirt. It has to be long enough to cover the essentials, but short enough to keep things interesting. So I'm gonna try doing that. So Vedang brought up a little bit about how, Chaitanya doesn't like to break the rules. And I've known him for over 10 years now. And no matter how hard we try to be a bad influence on him, he just doesn't go along with it. He doesn't want to break any rules. And he's always being the goody two-shoes, right? So it could be something as simple as, we're going on a road trip and we try to convince him to speed a little. Road is totally empty, no one's anywhere near, and he just won't speed. I remember one time we went camping on a remote island. We had to take a boat to get there, and the parks officer, while giving us a ride there, said, okay, you gotta remember two things. There's a lot of bears and snakes on the islands, and no fireworks allowed. Now, we didn't care because we already packed a whole bunch of fireworks. And after sunset, we got all the fireworks ready, and we're like, okay, let's light them all up. And Chaitanya said, no, I'm not gonna light them. That's against the rules. And we spent the next long while trying to convince him to light the fireworks, but he just wouldn't do it. I thought we could compromise on, okay, if we get caught, we get a fine, then we'll say he was part of it too, and he would pay for the fine or something, right? He said no to that too. So no matter, the situation, that's one thing I respect in Chaitanya as a man. He has a code that he lives by. It's very hard for him to break that code, no matter how hard we all try. And these are just the PG-13 examples that we're giving here. But Chaitanya, as a man, I really respect that about you, and I'm glad that you were able to find someone to love and cherish that really so perfectly compliments you. You know, you're such a quiet guy, not very expressive. You have your one-liners, but you know, I never heard you give long conversations or speeches. And Shruti is the complete opposite of that. So I'm really glad that you two met each other and have a happy and long and wonderful marriage.
Hey guys, my name is Arvind. I'm an avid follower of hashtag Shruti got her not regular chai, but garam masala chai with extra sugar. I like to keep this short and sweet, guys. I prepared a poem for you guys tonight. It goes like this. Chaitanya and Shruti, you guys go together like vada pav and chai tea. Shruti is the active one, and so is the next of her kin. While Chintu likes to relax and chill, she probably drag him down to the gym. Chintu on the other hand, is a gamer, workaholic, and sports freak. He's the kind of guy who's on his phone making draft picks under the sheets. Jokes aside, guys, quick advice. Pace yourself as you walk together in the journey through life. You started off as friends and ended off as man and wife. To find a true soulmate in each other is a gift that keeps on giving. The resulting love and happiness brings meaning to life that you are now living. We wish you good health and happiness in your journey ahead. Let's rejoice today as your hearts are fully fed. So cherish and love each other's company year after year, 24/7. Raise your glass, guys, and toast to Chaitanya and Shruti, a match made in heaven.
Thank you guys. That was actually very enlightening.
Yeah, now we've gone from 2 jokes to 4 jokes about Chaitanya. Just mainly that he's a straight arrow that doesn't have gravity. Well, I'd like to hear a little bit more about Chaitanya since we're on a roll over here.
Yes, please.
So I'd like to invite to the stage a few words. So let's hear it for Praful Mama, Joyti Mami, and Manju Auntie.
Yes. Good job. Okay.
I got it.
You
There
got
we
it.
go.
You got it. Please give them a big round of applause. There they are.
We're just looking for them.
More guys, come on. You can do better.
Woo!
We're अच्छा एक राहिलं का अच्छा नाही येणार आहे
Thank you. Hello, everyone. So, this is Destination Wedding. First time enjoying cute Shruti and handsome Chaitanya. Wishing you very married life, happy married life, and lengthy. So, congratulations. Now back to my Marathi. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मी चैतन्याची आत्या, रवीची मोठी बहीण. एक मोठं सिक्रेट तुमच्याकडे ओपन करणारे मी आणि माझा भाऊ प्रफुल्ल.
आय एम प्रफुल्ल. मी रवीचा मोठा भाऊ. आय एम हिज एल्डर ब्रदर अँड
यंगर टू मी.
younger to her.
So, Chaitanya's birth date is 21st December, and I remember 20th December. Okay, त्या दिवशी रात्री, that was dinner for us. That was very popular dish. I don't know, all foreigners maybe used to eat pav bhaji. So, हम लोग.
You know pav bhaji? How many people know pav bhaji?
Yeah, that's good. So, आम्ही आदल्याच दिवशी रात्री मी, रवी, मृदुला, माझी फॅमिली, माय हजबंड, माझी मुलगी प्राची, प्रियांक, अँड उल्हास मामा, सुबोध मामा. बरोबर ना रवी, मृदुला? येस. तर आम्ही सगळेजण पावभाजीची पार्टी केली, आईस्क्रीमही खाल्लं नंतर. मग बॅक टू होम. नाईट रात्री 10 वाजले होते जनरल. दुसऱ्या दिवशी सकाळी अराउंड 5:30 रवी तेजलला घेऊन आमच्या घरी आला. आमच्या घरामध्ये दोघांच्या घरामध्ये साधारण 10 ते 15 मिनटाचं अंतर आहे. तो सकाळी सकाळी घेऊन आला. म्हटलं, अरे रवी? म्हणे नाही, मृदुलाला ॲडमिट केलं आहे हॉस्पिटलमध्ये. अरे तिला तर अजून वेळ होता. अँड नाव दॅट वॉज व्हेरी फनी, बट नॉट फनी, बट आम्हाला खूप मजा वाटली त्या दिवशी की तो तेजलला घेऊन आला आणि इट वॉज नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड बट सरप्राईज टू अस. मग मी आणि रवी आम्ही हॉस्पिटलमध्ये गेलो आणि मृदुला आणि बंगण्याच्या आधी मी आणि रवी त्या छोट्याशा बाहुल्याला पाहिलं. व्हेरी स्मॉल. अँड he was Chintu. And now another child was expecting that day, and it was surprise to us, our family. Over to Praful.
Yeah, that's my second son, Varad. Can you identify Varad?
बोलतायत. तू बोल.
Okay, so anyway, so we have two brothers from 21st of born on 21st of December. Sorry for my broken English, but then please excuse me. But I'm going to speak narrate a little bit of stories for Chintu, for his friends and Shruti's friends. Before that, the Chintu was supposed to come later than Varad, but then he came ahead because he pressed her mother that, okay, let's go ahead. I want to be first. So he's a go-getter and he gets it. Do you agree, Chintu's friends? Where are you? Oh, they're on board. Thank you. Now, the next time, now here is a fundamental. I mean, the Chintu is a go-getter. It's agreed, right? Now, when Chintu was around 3 years old or 3.5 years old, Varad was also 3.5 years old, and one day we had a get together at his place, Ravi's place, and we went. My family, we live in another place, so we went to Chintu's house, and we came in there. I'm sure Tejal is watching us. Tejal, do you? Okay, we can't hear her. Okay. So Tejal and Chintu, both of them, they received us at the ground level, and Varad was on the driving seat on my lap, which she didn't realize. And she was only seeing Varad because she was also equally small. And she thought it was Varad who is driving. And then she asked that, who is driving? And then all the three of us, including my wife, Jyoti, and my elder son, Varun, we all said that, okay, Varad is driving. And then she got nervous that, oh, my younger brother is not driving, and why Varad is driving? They are of the same age. But in another 6 months' time, he made sure that he sits on his father's lap and then he drives. So, Shruti, for you, we heard about tantrums, okay? And Chintu knows how to make how to use tantrums to change into the fundamentals very well. So, please enjoy yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for participating, for putting in all the effort, for coming and enjoying hashtag Shruti Got Her Chai. Dinner is now already being served, and shortly after, this is a surprise, Dewey and I will see you on the dance floor at the youngsters party. It will be held in the boardroom inside.
And youngsters party doesn't mean young by age, just young by heart and dancing. A lot of dancing.
Yes. If you want to enjoy the dance floor, anyone and everyone, we would like you to have dinner, and then we would like you to come to the boardroom so we can all party all night long.
Woo! Also, don't forget, guys, we have a bar that's kind of empty right now, so feel free to drink up.
Yes. Before we leave, though, we would like to thank our amazing ghostwriter, because clearly Dewey and I did not have time to write all this.
And we're not this funny.
Yes. And so our ghostwriter, my amazing husband, Shivam, thank you for all.
Make some noise for Shivam.
Not only did he write our speech, he also wrote yesterday's events. And yes,
So just remember all that tantrum jokes.
it was all him. It's all coming directly from his observations. We take no responsibility.
Well, let's give it all for the bride and groom, Shruti and Chaitanya.
One more time.
All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
And let the feast begin. And that's it from both of us, I guess.
Thanks.
I hope you guys enjoyed.